I think that's what my job is. If it doesn't go the way we want it to go, that's a time when everybody needs to pitch in. But I don't think it will be a big factor. The reason being, what I always tell the boys is, you have to see what kind of cricket you are playing. What's the mistake that you have committed in the game, rather than thinking as to, oh, we only scored 80 runs or 90 runs. What's important is how to turn around and how to come back strong. And I feel this team has done it plenty of times. Right from the last World Cup that we played, it's something that the team has shown, this character of coming back after you can say a bad defeat. But that's what it is all about. So I don't think I'll have to work too hard. I think the dismissals, our batsmen, there are quite a few soft dismissal, and if you see the way, there was no partnership at all. What's needed is when you're scoring 120 or 125 runs, chasing. We all knew the wicket was slightly on the slower side, but the good thing is we still restricted them to a good score. I think 140 would have been a par score on a wicket like this. So I feel the bowlers did a good job by restricting them to 126. I felt it was a batting department, which could have done slightly more. We kept, I think every alternate over we lost one wicket, and it becomes more and more difficult. Once the top order gets out, the batsman who comes in, let's talk about the 5, 6 or 7, they have that pressure of one extra wicket falling. So, it seems as if the cricket becomes very difficult. But what's important is at that time to get some kind of a partnership going, even if it's not big when it comes to the number of runs scored. But it just gives that calmness to the dressing room and the batsman who's coming afterwards. So I feel it was to some extent lack of application. Few good deliveries, but it was more, I think, the soft dismissals than the good deliveries.
MS, you spoke
but I thought they bowled well, but I'm not saying they bowled or our spinners didn't bowl well, because bulk of bowling was also done by the spinners from our side. Well, as I said, it was a 140 wicket, and there have been quite a few games. It's difficult to get a benchmark when it comes to India. The only benchmark is you again try to fall back to IPL. We have seen wickets where they spin and turn on offer, and still the batsmen, they score 140 runs, which looks like a very good score. And I feel this wicket was also like a 140 wicket. 126, I felt the bowlers did a decent job to contain them to 126. Yes, it has big outfield, the ball was turning, but if you have some kind of a partnership going, what you can do is you can push in the middle, you can look for twos, and in between play the big shot. But if you keep losing wicket, it becomes more and more difficult to rotate easily on a wicket like this. So I felt it was the partnership, that was problem. Well, डेफिनेटली अच्छा रहेगा, क्योंकि मैंने हमेशा से ये बात बोली है कि किसी भी चीज़ को फॉर ग्रांटेड लेना काफ़ी डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. एंड इट्स गुड फॉर एवरीबडी, इट्स गुड फॉर द फैंस, इट्स गुड फॉर द इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम, क्योंकि हम भी रियलाइज़ करेंगे कि हमें किस तरीके से बैटिंग करनी होगी, क्योंकि विकेट्स हर जगह डिफरेंट होंगे. अभी हम कोलकाता जाएंगे तो वहाँ का विकेट थोड़ा डिफरेंट होगा, उसके बाद जहाँ पे खेलेंगे वहाँ का विकेट. सो यू हैव टू असेस, यू हैव टू अडैप्ट, एंड हाउ क्विकली यू रीड द विकेट, वही सारी चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाएंगे. सो आई फील इट्स अ गुड वन फॉर अस. होपफुली जितना मार्जिन ऑफ डिफीट जितना छोटा होता उतना हमारे लिए अच्छा होता, क्योंकि आई थिंक एक T20 वर्ल्ड कप में ऐसा हुआ था कि हम एक मैच हारे थे और टूर्नामेंट में आगे क्वालिफाई नहीं किए थे. सो आई फील इम्पॉर्टेंट रहेगा कि आने वाले मैच जो हम खेलेंगे उसमें जीतना तो ऑफकोर्स ज़रूरी है, बट किस तरीके और किस मार्जिन से हम जीत रहे हैं वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस रखेगा.